it did state things about their requirements for the custom EDC. It stated things like criminal history, background checks, and things like that. So do we have a specific, database that we look up to find, and I can't remember if the project managers deal directly with the installers or look for them, but, do we have a specific database that has people that have a recent criminal history background check done? And if so, are we the ones that do those and make sure, hey, you need to go to here and do this and fill out this information and then get it back to me, or you need to go to this place and go do a urine test or a hair sample?
Yes and no. So for a standard project, the technicians that we're using on our side have a background check on file, okay? Have a standard background check on file.
Okay.
Okay? A project may call out a very specific type of background check, though, okay? May also call out a very specific drug test.
Especially for like DOJ, like you were saying earlier.
Right, exactly. We're going to a federal site,
Right.
if we're going to a government site, or if we're going to a hospital.
Certain
Okay?
clearance.
Those have been the two that I've seen where they require certain clearances, certain background checks, or certain drug screens, okay? Or immunizations, okay? And so the PM, so if it's just the basic, our standard background check, it's fine, dispatch manages it, you don't have to worry about it. If it's anything above our standard background check, then yes, we would go ahead in our project planning, we would put together some specific type of way to go and get it. And then you would be responsible for making sure that.
And that would get calculated into the cost.
Correct, correct. So,
Right. And is there like a certain time limit or anything like that, like we generally have for our techs to go out? Like if it's been 3 years, 4 years since they've passed a test?
everybody's different. It depends. Our basic one is 7 years. So we're looking 7 years back. And you're responsible for re-upping on an annual basis.
And, so it's annual?
Yes.
Okay.
But
okay.
a project may tell you gotta look 10 years back and you gotta have your most recent one last month.
So that's the kickoff?
Exactly.
Okay.
In the kickoff call, and you define, okay, if it's not gonna be our standard, what is it and how are we gonna go get it, okay? So
Okay.
typically, what is it, you're defining with the customer, how we're gonna go get it, you're getting with me,
Right.
right?
'Cause that's
We're
money.
gonna go through it, right? We're gonna go figure it out.
Okay, that was my question.
Okay? Other questions? Covered a lot of crap this morning. Okay? You guys starting to get it? All the policy stuff makes sense? Okay? Change orders aren't that important?
Yes, they are.
Okay? All right, when we come back from lunch, we're gonna go to lunch now. When we come back from lunch, we're gonna go over the actual process, okay? So we're gonna talk about the very specific things each individual does to get a project done, and then we're gonna talk about the system we use and how we do it in the system. Okay? Those are gonna be the two big topics we got left, okay? And then reporting, last is reporting. Okay? All right, bye-bye.
What time
Have
we
a
got?
lunch, sorry.
105, what you
105.
got?
Yep, back at 105.
Good working.
Gary, that's what I